Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com, here for NTMarkets.com with your Tuesday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, happy New Year's Eve to everybody, and a very happy New Year, and a very happy and healthy 2014 to everybody. 30-minute chart of the ES, and what we're seeing this morning is the same thing that we've seen in this market for over a year. I'm going to back this out a little bit. The pink line is 33.5, which back on Friday was key support Thursday night in Globex, held up again Friday, and held up yesterday on multiple occasions. And whenever that seems to happen, it creates a floor. And the bears are notorious for creating floors. The bears yesterday in the afternoon, first in the morning on this move down to the 12, and again in the afternoon when they kept creating lower highs here, had an excellent opportunity to push this market down. I just think it was too light, it was too thin. There just wasn't enough going on. There weren't enough people interested in doing anything to push it down. The result of that has been to create a floor at the 1833, 1834 area. So what I did into the close on this last push to 34 here, when it just could not get it done, I took a very small long 34.5 because I'm expecting it to run up today. Not violently, but slowly and steadily into that kind of holiday trade, that holiday trade afternoon where we just kind of walk up the market. So at this point, I've already put the trade into free ride, meaning that I've got a stop above my entry that covers my costs, and I'm just going to let this trade today. The trouble with these holiday markets is they will have you chasing your tail all day long. It'll look like we're going to break down. It'll look like we're going to break out. And at the end of the day, we don't do anything at all. I mean, we hop out on the daily here, and what we see is, a doji day and a doji day, and we'll see what today turns into. The upper band has all but run away. It's up at 1850. If the bulls rather are able to run up to the upper band over the next couple of days, it would really put the bears in a bad position. The bears really wanted to turn it back around after they breached the upper band here. Okay. They were able to fill all the way up to 1840, and their inability to get through 33 might lead to another leg up. And we've seen that before. We've seen, floors be created. We saw a floor get created here. We had a punch through. We wandered around. We had a floor. We had matching lows. I mean, it's happened. I can point out a million examples on this uptrend chart where we've gone up, created a floor, gone up higher, and this may just be the latest floor in a lot of floors. So I'm kind of taking a flyer with this trade, but like I told my members last night, if you're going to take a flyer on a holiday trade, if you just want to put something on and not have to stare at it every second of the day, then do it in the direction of the trend. Don't do it counter trend, because then instead of taking a flyer and trying to ride a trend higher, then you're trying to pick a top, which tends not to work out. And after the last 2 days, after all of these attempts down at 33.5 that have failed, your best flyer is to buy a test of that area. So who knows? But that's just one of the things that I do in very boring markets, to try to have some patience. And in this uptrend, if you're looking for ways to get in, that's always been a good way to get in, is to find the floor and go with the trend. Okay, everybody have a fantastic day. Have a very happy New Year. I will be back Thursday morning with another webcast. Trade them well, everybody.